This channel is not intended for children. Please monitor what your kids watch online.
Hey, hola mis amores, this is Kirby Marie here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome back to some more The Medium. Before we begin, as usual, would appreciate if you guys would subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to get notified about the latest videos. Also, drop me the like button, it helps out a lot, and leave your comments and your thoughts on this video or anything in general. So last episode where we left off, we were investigating the burned house, which turns out to be the Rakowski house. We discovered that Thomas is her father and that Lilliane is her sister, and Lilliane was her older sister, and the baby was Marianne. We're trying to figure out what exactly happened, while at the same time once again being chased by the Ma. Surprise, surprise, I know, right? And now we're in this underground factory section thing. We just did some puzzles, and now we're just gonna probably get a chasing with the Ma. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get to it. Also, I don't know if today's the final episode or it could be a little bit more. That depends. Only one way to find out. Anyway, let's go. There's a glitch happening. Shut up! It's ridiculous. So ridiculous. Why couldn't he just die and give us a new enemy? Instead, we have to go through the same stupid ass enemy.
Lily. Thomas. You are here. I can feel it.
I don't care anymore much. Okay, here's what I know. I think I know. The powers come from the same place, but they manifest in different ways. She seems to exist in both places, as if her mind can inhabit two bodies at the same time. To her, whatever happens in one place affects the other. Does she see the line between the two, or are they one the same? New hypothesis: death thins out the veil between its worlds, so that a newborn mind never has to split. Makes sense. I'm a weird effed up. I don't know how to read anymore. Section.
Hey, I know this one. Used to be one of my favorites.
I don't give a
Vitamins, antibiotics, neuroleptics, antidepressants. Even by my standards, that's a lot of pills.
Yeah.
Whatever is happening.
No, don't do this to me. Burnt to a crisp. Guess I should look for a spare.
Bruh.
Of course. Guess this door opened. I'm so sick and tired of it. Can I get an axe to smack him with it? But wait, was there something in here that I could have missed?
This was definitely Lily's place. Where he kept her.
What? Okay, let's see. Salt. Who knew it was that simple? A bit of alchemy, some spiritual infusion, and there you have it. Looks like the folks' tales were true after all. Anyway, the room is ready and it works. It actually works for the first time in my life. I can feel alone. It feels effing wonderful.
Imagine being locked up. You didn't deserve this.
But is this what Thomas really
Again,
did?
the salt. The whole room is lined with it.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Little windows into the world. It's something, I guess. Sunshine doesn't really translate to text, though. She'd be a grown woman by now, but the room is still all dolls and unicorns. Quite the selection. So she could doll herself up with no one to see her. Maybe he meant well, but somehow this just feels sadistic.
I don't know. Let's just go back. I think there's some sort of an X over here.
Busted open. From the inside.
Oh my god.
Can we turn the lights on now? Let's see.
Too much power.
No, wait.
Nice decor. Very minimalist.
What's this? A broken mirror.
Better get to it, Alice.
Find 3 pieces of mirrors? Oh my god, what's this?
Huh. Mold. It looks pretty fresh.
Excuse me? This place looks like the place where Marianne was talking.
Okay. Here's one. So far, so good.
I'm quiet now. Just me and her. Just me and her. It feels so strange, but in a good way, how it should be. I best enjoy it while it lasts. I already started moving the workshop over the hotel. If anything happens, I don't want her anywhere near it. I'm going in soon to get him back. This only ends in 2 ways. Either both of us are coming back or neither. She almost saw me today. Sensed me. I should have known. I need to be more careful. Keep my distance. Crossed out. It's just... not a day goes by and I don't think of her. I know I did the right thing leaving her at the hospital. It's better this way. She's better this way. But I keep thinking of that day when it finally happened, when she discovered what she really is. She'll be confused, afraid. I should be there for her, to help her make sense of it all. To tell her it's alright. No, she'll make it through. She's strong, just like her mother. Trophy.
There it was.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
We finally met.
You better stop! It's you.
Thomas!
You're alive.
Thomas?
Oh my god!
Wait. Yes.
Wait. You're the other one. The spirit. But the hound. I thought you were gone.
Gone. No. Trapped. I I spent years in Henry's up world. Oh, when you sent him away, I could finally break free. That's why you're so important. You can finish this.
Where is he? Where is my father?
I think her father's actually dead.
Yikes.
For the first time in my life, I don't feel his presence. I've been away for so long. Could you...
Oh, so we were talking to this guy. I wonder I remember this place.
Tell me how all this started.
Exactly. I can't see it.
It all starts with a dead girl.
And that's how we were seeing these flashbacks. Are we gonna get to the point now?
Yeah.
What about Lily? Did my father...
No. He couldn't have. He wouldn't. He loved her too much. Both of you.
So, what happened to her? What is this place?
This is where he kept her. That cell back there. It only exists in one world. Keeps the other one out. He built it so that he could be alone. It's the only place he could feel. Separated from his powers. For me. Came in handy once Lily became unstable.
Unstable. What do you mean?
She's a medium too, Marianne. A powerful one. Guess it runs in the family.
But if she's a medium, how are we seeing the child version of Lily?
When Richard hurt her, it awoke something inside her. Something.
Unless the Ma and Lily are the same thing, I'm not sure.
It was only a matter of time before it got out. It's what your father feared. What he tried to avoid.
That's why he called me. But that means...
Yes. She's still alive. There's still a way to save her. You have to find her, Marianne.
Where is she? Where is my sister?
You know where.
In the lake where she got shot.
The lake.
It's coming. Time for you to go. I'll hold it off for as long as I can.
I'm not leaving you.
At least give him a hug.
Can't always save everyone. Butterfly. Trust me. And I'm sorry.
So the other Thomas ghost, he died too. Still trying to piece out what really happened. He sent you. He tried to save you. You're just sleeping there in the jail cell. Is that a jail cell? Oh my gosh! Don't tell me it's a jail cell. You're in a jail cell.
No, no, no.
No. Where the hell am I though? I think we're already at the lake. Okay, I can't run here. Are we finally gonna discover what in the name of God has just finally happened?
Yeah.
We're there, getting there anyway, in the finishing point. Phone. Second. Let's see. Is this Lily?
Yeah.
She's a child version. She's supposed to be the older sister of Marianne. Unless she got stuck as a child. No, she's actually adulty. Whoa! Lily?
You finally made it. Lilliane, I've been waiting for you, little sister.
What's wrong with the screen?
Lily,
Sorry if the screen looks glitchy.
I didn't know. I couldn't remember. I'm so sorry. It's okay. It was better that way. At least you had a life. For a while. Lilliane, that day when the fire broke out at our house, I made a deal.
With the devil!
The part of my soul that was tormented was set loose. You mean the monster? But why? To save you. It helped us escape the flames, but in return, I had to set it free.
Yikes.
You mean the maw?
Free to devour, to destroy, to kill, and even massacre. Yes. All those people died
so that we could live.
Oh my god.
Because I lived, so did my demons. Father knew my powers were too dangerous. He left you at the hospital so you could have a normal life.
And what about you? Did he try to...
No. Maybe he should have. But he couldn't bring himself to do it. Instead, he locked me away. But he only delayed the inevitable. Monster, it got out. Now you're here. You're the only one who can fix this. You. We both share our father's gifts, but also his fate and the dream.
The dream? But all I see is a girl. You. Shot dead. Here, on this pier.
Unless plot twist, Marianne does it because she has
Hasn't
to
it
kill her.
already?
No.
That's because she has to do it. Dun dun.
It's not the past you see.
It's the future.
The dream. It's what I want to happen. It all ends in me.
But... No! No!
Can't send a spirit away while the host is still alive. That's why you couldn't destroy the monster. That's why Sadness didn't want to go.
But... You're my sister.
That's why it has to be you. I'm not strong enough. It won't let me. Only you can end this. Only you can fix what our father could not.
Lilliane, I can't. Please, don't make me do this.
It's the only way to destroy it. To prevent further bloodshed.
Lily?
Marianne? What's going on?
Skin suit. Melty smile. Constricting. Outgrown. Don't leave her. Suit. Light. Almost gone. Not dark yet. It's getting there.
There is another way.
Marianne. No!
She's gonna kill herself?
What is she doing? She does nothing.
You said, I'm your only chance. Aren't I? You need a medium strong enough to sustain you. The others, they only lasted for so long before you broke them down.
Marianne, please. I don't want
Maybe
this.
it's not your choice. Maybe this is my story after all. No! Don't do this!
Please, sister. Set me free.
No! Stay back! Stay back!
Has to be you. It'll never stop. I
can end this.
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly.
It all starts with a dead girl.
Can always save everyone. What?
What?
This is how it ends? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Well then, this... So what just happened? I think Thomas is still alive. Is that Thomas? That did nothing. Right then, let's talk about the game in general, just for the sake of talking about it. By the way, those creepy things are behind. First off, let's talk about the good things about the medium. The medium, the atmosphere. It is such a good atmosphere, whether if it's on the hellish world or in general the human world. It just kind of most of the time felt unsettling. I really like that vibe, and you know, just exploring around and feeling unsettled. It was good enough in my opinion. I like the enemy designs, well designed, the creepy designs of the place. They're all very well designed, and for the most part I really liked it a lot. I did like the gameplay somehow. The puzzles were sometimes, despite being a little bit complicated, I did overall like the puzzles. They were very entertaining as well. But that's about the only good thing I could find about this game. Let's talk about the bad things of the game. One of the things that I kind of found it odd is that there are no enemies, no bosses. The only enemy you're ever face to face with, the majority of the time, is the Maw. And don't get me wrong, Troy Baker is a great voice actor for the Maw, and I really love his performance. But I kind of would have wished there were other enemies. I wish it was, if you wanted to make it similar to Silent Hill, but with your own style, with your own story, with your own taste, you could have added enemy monsters around where Marianne could use her powers. Because I feel like most of the time the powers were only used for doing puzzles, or if the Maw would catch us once in a while, that's where we would use our powers. But not much. I wish there would have been like little enemy monsters and, you know, a couple of boss fights, because Silent Hill has boss fights too. And you know, it could have been better because it felt a little bit empty. And not only that, but I was also getting tired of the Maw, obviously. And you know, I just wish, I was expecting a little more in terms of that, but I guess, you know, we don't get anything about that. The characters, I kinda didn't care about the characters in the end, all of them much. It, like, this game didn't make a good job in making me actually care about them. Like, if I wish there would have been a choice in the end, or see what would have actually happened. But I wish there would have been a choice in the end where you could choose to kill yourself or kill your sister, and that would, you know, make the game better. And the story is just, it was just a mess from start to beginning a little bit. Like, it started really good at first. It seemed like more like you're trying to investigate these paranormal world in that sense, in this resort whatsoever. But then it kind of started to show so many flashbacks with the Thomas guy and other stuff, and it was kind of getting confusing because you didn't know in that moment what was going on. And for a while there, the game was just pushing me away from the story, and there was no way of getting me back invested into the story until obviously the twist where Thomas is Marianne's father and Lily is Marianne's sister. She's also a medium. Like, that kind of pushed me a little bit back in. But as soon as the moth showed up again, and then this ending, like, it completely pushed me out of this story. Because I feel like the developers of this game just wanted to make this more like a horror experience, where it's more psychological and there isn't a lot of enemies and fighting all the time and whatever. And I appreciate the effort, but it kind of does not work for me, in my opinion. In fact, this game makes me want to actually go back to Silent Hill and instead of playing this game again. I just, I wanted to like the medium more than what I did. It's not my favorite horror game. It's certainly not my favorite game either. Do I think it's a bad game entirely? No, like I said, I mentioned some good aspects earlier. But at least you could experience it at least once. But, it's just not worth my experience. It's not worth the return. It doesn't make me want to come back to it. It didn't stick the landing quite as it should have, in my opinion. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the medium. I do think that the developers are very talented. I heard good things about them despite it all. It's just that I have heard that they lack a little bit in story. If they get a little more help with the story and some designs in the games, it could go better. I do believe they're talented. I believe in you, Team Bloomberg. I know you have a great talent on making the atmosphere, the enemy designs, and a lot of things very well done. But there are also other aspects that you need to also get better at, and you could use some help. So yeah, I'm sure they're gonna get better. There's always trial and error, but try not to do that constantly, or then people are gonna be like, nah. My final rating for the medium, I'm just battling myself for this one because I don't know, but in my opinion, I guess the rating for the medium is going to be, for me, a 6 out of 10. It could have been easily a 7 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10 if it had a good compelling story, if the characters were better developed, where you could actually care for them, if there were more enemies, more bosses. Like, if all those aspects were there, it could have easily been a 7 or an 8. But a 6 out of 10. It's still an okay game whatsoever, but not like the greatest of all the greatest games. That's about it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for sticking your asses up in the medium.
That's what she said.
I really appreciate it. Yeah, if this game is exclusively to the Xbox, but I think it will come out on PlayStation 5. But yeah, if you like horror games, if you're a huge fan of Silent Hill and want to give this one a shot, I would recommend it, at least to play just once. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys, appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next series. Goodbye, guys.